Hi, my name is Moth, and this is a video of me painting my sketchbook. So I started this before I started filming because, I wanted to do this casually, but then I was like, I want to start posting on YouTube, make content for, like, 2 people to see, so I, started filming. This is my 4th sketchbook, but put 4 in very heavy air quotes, because I've made some before this, but none of them were very serious, so this is, like, this is my favorite sketchbook I've made so far, and I am going to post a video of like me going through the entire sketchbook later in a couple days to a week, depending on how I feel. And with school starting up again, because winter break just finished, I probably will be more on in a week than in a couple days. But so the reason I chose these colors is because my cousin had actually came over before and used a bunch of my acrylics, so I had a bunch of these colors just lying around that I didn't want to waste them, so I decided, they're cute colors, I think they look okay together, I'm going to paint with them. So, I've been really into mushrooms and big hats lately. My friend has called it my big hat phase, so I've started, making a lot of OCs and just random character designs in general with like big hats and, again, mushrooms, but I think mushrooms is more of a lifestyle than a phase like the big hats are. And so I, this isn't really any specific character, just like, vibes and stuff, I guess. I'm happy with how this sketchbook turned out in general, but I don't really, I don't have a script for this if you can't tell, but, there's a lot of stuff I'm not very happy with, like the pose. I'm not good with anatomy at all, so, like, the pose is not the best, but I've been working on it. My art teacher's been pushing me to do more dynamic stuff, so I have been doing more dynamic stuff. And by dynamic, I mean something like this, which is literally just someone sitting in a kind of not normal pose for me, I guess. I was gonna do like little hanging crystals, but then I decided I don't really like them that much, and I just wanted the entire background to be the light blue color that I have going on. So later you'll see I just like colored my entire sketchbook that color. The pants also are a lot more transparent looking in real life than they look in the camera, which I guess is a good thing because it doesn't look that good. But yeah, so this sketchbook I decided to focus a lot more on like skills and stuff, like, because usually I just do it for fun, but like I said, I'm a lot more serious now. Serious, I guess. So I decided, I'm gonna do more anatomy, like I said, working on my characters a lot more, trying to figure out, what I want to do in the future, because I want to do some sort of character design, concept design, and an artist in a more advanced class that in the school I go to said that I would be really good with like concept design for like scenery and stuff and like environments. So I think I started working a bit more on scenery, and by working on it I mean I dedicated 2 spreads to it, so more than I usually do though. I guess talk a bit about me, since like this is the third video I've ever posted, because I did post an animation. Oh, by the way, I posted an animation. If you're curious, you can check that out. It's about Blast Life, which is a Minecraft series, and it's not very good, but it's the first one I've ever made. This is me painting the background. Sorry, I'm like watching the video while I do this voiceover, so I have absolutely no idea what's going on. But yeah, I just decided to stick with the blue. I didn't want it to be too many different colors. I've been really into like just doing like a couple colors and sticking to it, and that's like in my art class everyone's like, oh, Moth made this. They used like, because there's only 2 colors in the entire palette, so yeah. Oh my god, what am I gonna say? Sorry, I should have made like at least a rough outline for what I wanted to say here, but my entire thought process for this was like, I sketched it out beforehand, and like I said, I sketched it out, painted it, was like, oh, I want to start doing videos, so I, filmed myself making it, and then I speeded it up because the entire video all alone is like 40 minutes, and if anyone is curious in seeing the entire 40-minute thing without any voiceover or music, I will maybe share, but, chances are only like 2 people are gonna see this video, so, if the majority of the 2 people want to see the 40-minute thing, I will post it. I guess, I've been working more on like also just being more confident in my art. I'm trying not to bash it, a lot more, because it kind of, you're your own worst critic. So I guess to compliment this piece a lot, I do like the color palette a lot. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I like how the shading on the mushrooms. I've been like doing a lot more like layered shading with paint. I never paint. This is like, I've only recently started painting in 2021. Actually, I never painted before this, so I think I'm doing pretty good for someone who's just recently done it. So I really like the shading on the mushrooms. I like the mushrooms in general a lot. I like the hat. Like I said, I'm doing a big hat phase. Yeah, and then things I could work on. The pants are kind of rough, like I said. You know, I said they were transparent. At first I was like, oh, it's probably not going to show up, so probably don't have to worry about that. But no, yeah, they look really transparent in the video. But I do fix it a bit. I add a bit more color to it. I make them a bit more purplish and stuff. Yeah, so hopefully it looks good in the video. I'll link my Instagram in the description, so I'll post a picture of my sketchbook there too, if you're curious to see it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, there's still like a bit left in this. I guess I'll just talk about random art shit, because you know this is an art video. I shouldn't like just I mean, with the paints I'm using, I'm using the Artesia acrylic paints. My past art teacher recommended them to me because she was like, it's good for beginners or something, so I was like, okay, I'll buy them. And I'm almost done with them, so I'm going to ask my current art teacher what she recommends for me, and, you know, get those two, because I like my current art teacher a lot more than my past one, because my past one was kind of not very good with critiquing. Speaking of critiquing, you know, I think that, like I said, I'm working on critiquing my art a lot more, you know, constructive criticism, not just saying this is ugly, this is terrible, and I think everyone should do that. I think everyone should just, like, look at what's good, what's bad, what they can, like, realistically work on, and not just be like, this is terrible, the anatomy is bad. You know, be like, why is the anatomy bad? You know, how can I work on that? I did, like, before this paint-wise, I'd done some stuff for myself in my sketchbook, and also some art projects. I did a self-portrait that I will not show anywhere because it's very personal for my art class, and a still life that I may show on my Instagram that I can't because I don't have it anywhere. Oops. But yeah, and you know, if you're curious, like I said, I'll post the Sketchbook Tour in a couple days to a week. Animatic is up to see. I'll do maybe like a meet the artist or something too soon. I'm gonna start trying to post at least like a couple times a month, because I just want to, you know, I want to get, like, I want people to see my art. I like people seeing my art. It makes me feel very good about myself. I usually make a lot of Minecraft YouTube stuff, not just the Dream SMP though, like Hermitcraft, Last Life SMP. I've been getting into Empire's SMP. Well, not into it. I've been into it since the beginning, but I'm into Empire's SMP. I'm really into Cookie Run Kingdom. I don't play Oven Bake. Sorry, I'm just not my kind of game. Kingdom is something I could turn my brain off. Minecraft in general I'm into. I have a couple like Minecraft OCs, which I'll talk about a bit in my sketchbook tour, because I've drawn them a bit in it, I think. Can't remember. I'm really, yeah, just, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm really into Greek mythology, but I don't draw that kind of stuff, really. Yeah, you know, just normal high school teen things. Yeah, oh my god, I'm going in circles right now. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, so basically, I didn't really like how, the hat was blending in with the drawing original, like, so I just, like, added a bit of a purple tint to it. I think it looks a lot better, but, you know, I'm also still really new to this. Also, constructive criticism. If you're willing to give me any constructive criticism, please do. But also, please be polite. Don't just be like, this is ugly. Tell me if it's ugly, you know, why? Like, I know the hands are kind of wonky. I'm not very good with painting hands or body parts in general, you know? I'm actually really good at drawing hands, though. Like, I'm really proud of the way I draw hands and stuff. And, yeah. But, you know, like, I'll work on painting hands a bit if I feel like it. Like I said, I'm still pretty new to, like, working on art, and right now I'm focusing more on, like, environments and, like, buildings and shit. So, you know, yeah. And animals, too. I drew my dog a lot in my latest sketchbook that I'm working on right now, and also I dedicated a page to him in this one. We're almost done here. Yeah, so just doing the ground. The ground looks a bit metallic because I ended up accidentally using like a metallic brown color because I wanted it to be kind of like more grassy. You know, I didn't want it to be purple because as much as this environment is already pretty unrealistic, I wanted it to be a bit, you know, grounded, so it's a bit more understandable for people, I guess. I don't know, does that make sense? I think if people, can understand the environment you're making, then they can, like, believe it a lot more and appreciate it, from what I've noticed. Again, like I said, I darkened the pants a bit, made them... Sorry, I got interrupted, but yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, so, I darkened the pants, I, like, eye stuff, blah blah blah. Now I'm just doing some touch-ups. Lost my train of thought for a sec, but someone was asking me what I wanted to eat. I didn't... Painting is hard to explain. I don't know how people do it, all the art YouTubers, they make it seem so easy. And I want to get to that skill level where I can just explain my thought process in, like, how long is this? 11 minutes. Yeah, I tried to make it a nice, I speeded it up. I think I said that already, but, I don't think people have the attention span for a 50-minute video. I don't at all, unless it's someone I really like, or it's like a video essay, because then if it's a video essay, I'll watch, like, an 8-hour video essay, if it's something I care about, or even don't know anything about, if it just looks interesting. Yeah, so I think I finished it from what I'm doing. Yeah, I wrote number 4, because it's number 4, and then here it is, finished project, ta-da, art.